In this video, we'll show how to efficiently manage plotter orders, avoid equipment overload, and ensure you and your whole team stay on schedule. The process starts when managers add processed orders to the inbox list. Here, they immediately specify the cut length. The plotter operator then takes orders one by one and moves them across the table columns as the work progresses. The best method for preventing overload is to limit the number of orders that can be processed simultaneously. For starters, order deadlines are set directly in the order cards. This makes it easy to track due dates and respond quickly in the event of delays. Now let's look at how to set up this process. First, we create a new object. The card already includes fields for the customer, due dates, and assignee. All that's left is to add the cut length field and display it in the card for quick access. Now let's configure order statuses. First, we remove the unnecessary ones. Then we add new statuses. In our case, these are in progress now and ready for production. As a result, we get the following set of statuses. Now that the object setup is complete, we're going to create a new planner. We'll add the first list, select the card type, and configure it as follows. Next, we'll adjust which order data is displayed and enable the totals block so that we can see the overall workload. Now that the list is ready, we will create a table. This table includes orders that are in progress, currently being processed, or already completed. As you can see, table columns are grouped by status, while rows are grouped by completion date. Now let's configure the table behavior and appearance. Next, go to the card settings and display the required data. The final touch is setting a limit and color indicator for the total cut length, so the plotter isn't overloaded. And that's it. The planner for managing plotter orders is ready. With Planfix, it's easy to stay in control of your order queue so you can manage your equipment and team workload more efficiently.